Yo, what's going on, guys? I got my vlogs here, and yeah, this is me. So, just want a bit of a chat because I don't know how to live stream games. So, at the moment, it's just gonna be like this. If I want to live stream on my computer, because I'm on my computer, but it will be more once I've sorted it all out. Because at the moment, I'm just trying to get used to it and all that. So. Hopefully it kind of works with you guys until I can actually get it working properly. I just hope I can hear myself, so I'm just going to check on my phone. Let's do this. I'm gonna have to go through everything again. Okay, I can hear myself, so people can hear me. Hey Emily, so this is me, yes. I don't know why I'm looking at my phone. Alright, there we go. Actually, I might need my phone for comments, so I'm just going to pause the video and hopefully it'll just... Actually, I might be able to just mute it. There we go. So there we go. I'm just having a bit of a chat because I don't know how to sort Roblox live stream out or do a video on it. So it's just going to be like this for the moment. Until I can actually sort it myself and all that. So, just got a left friend now from Kui. If you want to, you can also send invites to your friends just to get them to join if they want to. All it's going to be is just a bit of a chat, just to get to know me for you guys, so then you know some sort of things about me. I'm actually going to open this curtain and this one a bit. That might work a bit. There we go. Oh, come on. And I don't think it's going to work. So, no, I needed that. Just hold on if you're going to message. What do you think? Right. Let's get YouTube back up, because I went off the application like an idiot. Oh, sweet. Got one like on the stream already. Yes. Alright, here we go. There we go. No, not unless I can get another app up. You can still see me, hopefully. Yes, you can. So let's just go back onto YouTube and hopefully get up my video. Well, stream, really. There we go. Hopefully that brings up that. Yeah, that works. And the chat is disabled. So, unfortunately, I do not know what you're saying. No. That's a pain in my ass. There's not going to be a way I can get it back up. So, what can you message me on? Trying to think what you could message me on. If you know me from Club Cooing, message me on there. But if you don't know me from Club Cooing, then message me on Instagram or Snapchat. So I shall tell you my Instagram. No. It is. Come on. So my Instagram, I'll put it to the camera. Sorry if I have shaky hands. It's just a thing with me, unfortunately. So that's my Instagram. And then my Snapchat is thank you. And then it's actually the same. I'll try and bring it closer. So that's my Snapchat, and then and of course she would do that. Right, I was just looking at a friend's story on Snapchat, and she does a bit of stuff that I'm not going to say. So then, yeah, and it's kind of like illegal over here. So right, what would you like to know about me? Anything. this is just my PS4 just becoming brighter because it like dims when it like isn't used. I don't want to turn on mobile data because that'll fuck up my phone. Ooh. I I try to smile. Like a lot of teachers in my school that I've not been in for a year. Yes, I finished school a year ago. She saw me smile and that, but she probably knew deep down there was something wrong or something like that. And there was one male teacher that I've got on Facebook because he's funny as anything. And I used to do a thing called step, which is like ride motorbikes. So it'd be like 50cc scooters. So it'd be like rev and go scooters. And then it would be geared 50s. There was a two-stroke one that I liked, which was a Raiju 50cc. There was a Honda, and then there was a monkey bike. And then I can't remember what else there was. There was these 125s, which was, well, there was one 110 dirt bike, which was a Honda CRF 110, and then two Suzuki, not RMs because they're two-stroke. I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, and rode those at school, and then you can ask me what foods I like, games, what my favourite motorbike is, car. Um, Pretty much anything if you really want to ask. Hmm. What could I say about myself that could be important to you or anything? Least favorite word. Okay. Least favorite word. I'd say spag. It's just another word for saying like dumb or idiot or something like that. But it's like a more of a offensive word that people that aren't as clever as the smart people. So I've got a mild form of dyslexia, so I can struggle with spelling stuff, getting word mixed up. There we go. And then a few other bits, and it's one of my least favorite words. So yeah. I just hate that one word, really. Oh, and yes, these are braces because of my teeth being all jagged and everything. They are getting there, yes. But it's just taking its time because you have to brush them morning, midday, and then before you go bed. But I don't brush them midday. I just do them morning and afternoon. But yeah. So, any more questions, really? I'll be surprised to hear some of these interesting questions, to be honest. What's my favourite part of the day? I'd say night, but I could also say day. Because it's like morning, because you're getting up to a new day, and then night, because you're going to bed to a new day. So I kind of like those two parts of the days. Um, so yeah. What else? Yes, I have quite skinny arms. So I could put them up here and you'd be like, geez, they're skinny. But I am quite tall as well. I'm trying to keep my phone on because, like, I'm trying to keep seeing what people are messaging and stuff. Damn me. Right. Let's see if there's any idiot kids out because we have some prick kids around here. You can probably hear my brothers. They're in that room next door. So they're probably going, oh, and fighting and all that. But, you know. Um, what do I like to do on Kui? Okay. Um, what do I like to do? That's a secret. That's a big secret. Oh dear. Whoa. That's a definite yes, yes. Oh, I've actually got my glasses that I'm supposed to wear because I've got a stigmatism in my left eye, so it's in the shape of a, as we call it over here, rugby ball. But over in America, um, it's called a football. So I shall show you my glasses because I wouldn't say I look like a freak, but I'd say I'm not good looking with glasses on. So, all right, glasses are coming on. if I can get them on. So yeah, this is me with glasses, if I can get them right. So, glasses me. I'm actually supposed to wear them for the whole year because my opticianist, where I get my glasses from, he said I've got to wear them for like a year, and then I get these new pair which like deflect blue rays from TVs and laptops and stuff to stop you from having glasses. You can get certain unprescripted ones. These are prescription, so like I need them every year if my prescription for my eyes change, because right now I can see perfectly clear, but next year my eyes could completely change, and like any moment of next year when I get my next test. So it needs to be like to the point where I can see better, and I'd probably need glasses for the rest of my life. But I just don't wear them. That's the thing. It's just funny. But yeah, you can get unprescripted ones, which then can affect your eyes. Oh, that side. That I'm pointing at. I'll just move my hand up and down. That, if I can get long enough, I might have to take it off. Right, I'll just put him down there a second. This is Winnie the Pooh that I've had for almost 18 years. So basically, I got him on my christening. That I've almost had for 18 years. I can probably lift him up higher. There we go. So yeah, that's the teddy that is constantly on my bed that I get beaten up with if I don't wake up. So yeah, I got him. I think you probably got one that's like this big and pretty much the same color and all that. Right, I probably need to lift up my hands a bit higher. Because I don't know where they got him from. They probably got him from a shop in where I live. I think it was called Woolworths, but then it kind of went out of business, and Woolworths, this shop, you could buy toys, games, and it wasn't like, I think you could buy video games there, but it was only like a certain amount. But it was like your small amount of groceries that you needed just for either cooking, just a little bit of extra shopping that you needed for the house or something like that. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed it when it lasted, because I can't remember when it went. It was during my primary year, so when I was going into my first year. So over here, you go from a so preschool, as we call it, which is kindergarten. At preschool, we had to be potty trained, or had to learn how to go to the toilet, which I did, but I kind of didn't want to, so it was kind of like I sort of did things to, yeah, I'm not going to get any further into that. And it goes from when you're potty trained to age 4. Then we go to school, which is called reception. Then it goes year 1, because it goes in years, not grades. So it goes. So then it went. So we go from reception to year 1, 2, which is your acorn, as they call it now, and it was a primary school. Now it's called an academy, which I do not like. And that was like your younger students, so it'd be like you just got to mess about in one. It was like reception and year 1, but like year 1 you were able to still learn education, but you were able to play with, you were able to do more fun educational stuff. And then it went 3, 4, 5, 6, which was just learning like maths, English, history, a bit of science, and then like a bit of like creative stuff in the middle and end of the years and beginning, just to. But we also had like topics, so it'd be like, but there was also clubs and stuff, and I hated my year 6 teacher, which was also my year 5 teacher, because he was supposed to help me with my dyslexia and never did. And then my head teacher, which is called principal over in the US, she taught you like you were 2. And then my secondary, that went from 7, 8, and 9. So then it went 7, 8, and 9, which was only 3 years of secondary. And then I tried my best at secondary. It didn't really help. And then in my last year, they took me off this register, which was called the SEN register, which was, I can't remember what it's called now, but it was like a register for helping people with dyslexia. Mm. I don't want to open my mouth that wide on camera, so they took me off this register, which was supposed to help people with ADHD, anxiety, dyslexia, stuff like that, and they weren't supposed to. Then it got to my last school, which was which was like high school, and that was only 2 years, but you could have another 2 years for doing like higher education for university. I never got into doing this higher education. I never wanted to anyway. So I'm in college now, and those 2 years of my last school were okay, and that's where I did my step. So it was pretty good, but to be honest, it wasn't the best in some classes, especially my woodwork classes. So those were all right. I was good on the practical side, but I wasn't good on the research side and all that. So I can actually show you one of my pieces that I did during my woodwork. It has got a lot of stuff on it, but if you want to see it, you can have a look at it. I just need to let's see what my battery's at. Okay, it's at 100%, so hopefully it doesn't do anything. And that's the charge cable going down, and just turn down the brightness a bit. Right, so this is the piece that I did for myself. If you can see it all. So that's the piece that I did for myself. It was meant to be a lot better than that, but my idiotic teacher completely ignored what I wanted to do on it, and it kind of just went to shit after that. So yeah, what else do you want to know about me? Because I'm intrigued for some of these questions, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Trying to think of a question that you could say in like, do I drive? Which I'm learning. What clothes could I wear? Do I have a pool? Sort of, but it's not a sunk-in pool. It's like a above-ground pool. So you just like pump it up, and you just get a water hose and do it that way. But my grandparents that have actually come back from their holiday, which they own the place. So it's like a resort place over in France called Pemple Daniel, and it's a really nice place. And I've been there a lot, and they have a sunk-in pool, but they're on about concreting it over and then having an above-ground pool, which isn't going to be brilliant because obviously there's dust. It's going to be like wasps and other bits over there because the wasps over there are about that big, and it's like, fucking hell. So it's like, I don't want to get stung by one of them sort of thing. I almost got stung by one once. That was when I was getting into their above ground hot tub. So that was pretty scary because there was a literal nest under the actual mold of the um, of the trying to think of the hot tub. What am I allergic to? Now that's difficult because I've not tested any of my allergies, so I don't completely know. But when I was younger, I used to have orange squash. So we just normal, like, orange juice, and it kind of upset my stomach and all that. So it would never agree with me, and it kind of made me. I'm not going to get into that either. And my phone is on 30%, so I'm going to find my charge cable and plug it in. Oh, for fuck's sake, I dropped the cable. So, yeah, I think I just had a really bad upset stomach to that. I'm actually going to keep that close to me if I can, which I don't think I can, unless I unplug that and put it into a close one. I'm just going to quickly do that. That's that. Swap that over. And done. And there we go. It will just spin around so that it doesn't do that. And there we go. So, do I have any scars? I've got plenty. So I've got one on this knee. I've got one on this knee. I've got one on my chest here. I'll actually stand up for that because you probably can't see it. So right there. I've got one in my head. Got one there. Got another one there. Then where else? I need to think. I can't remember. I've got another scar somewhere, but I just can't remember where. I think, oh yeah, my foot, but it's not really there anymore. That was from my first cat, called Tiggy. He was male, and he scratched my foot, and it kind of scarred my foot a bit. This was when I was, I think, a toddler or a baby, one or the other. But yeah, I've still got all my scars, and I've also actually got one on my hand there. That's one I just remembered. Do I have any pets? Yes, I've got a guinea pig called Scarly. She's black and ginger. She's old and she's alone. She did have two other sisters that were same age as her. My guinea pig was the alpha, and it kind of attacked them if they were kind of getting themselves into trouble. And then we have a cat called Goose. The reason for the name Goose was because where we got him from was the RSPCA, which was like a adoption pet sort of thing, and he was only a kitten because his cat mum abandoned him, and we kind of took him in, and they named him Goose. So we were like, shall we have a debate on keeping his name or changing it to something else? And we kept with the name Goose. So, and then he's actually got, his name is actually famous as well because of Captain Marvel. There's another film, and there's Top Gun that I know of. So his name is quite famous for his name. Right. So whoever's new here, the chat is disabled, so I can't see your messages. So if you've got any questions, message me on Kui if you know me from there, Instagram or Snapchat. So yeah, and then you can kind of get to know me and stuff if you know me from those. So I've just got to quickly look on Snapchat for just in case of anything from Snapchat. Oh, excuse me. That's some people I've had to just quickly message, and then back to on here. There we go. Right, so any other questions? Okay, got another question. Do I watch Shane Dawson? I don't know them, so I can't say I have. I probably have and just not noticed. So yeah, yeah, I can't say I've watched Shane Dawson, but okay, random. You're welcome. Fair enough. What other questions could you say? Let's just quickly go on Discord a second. Right, that's another one. Right. Other questions. Let's think what you could say. Do I own a motorbike? Do I own a car? Make a weird noise. Okay. What type of noise? Like a voice actor noise, or like Jar Jar Binks? Or Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or who else? Who else? Light blue. What? Hold on. I said hold on. No, I haven't. And right. What am I talking about? Just random things. Alright. I'm just gonna quickly. Yeah, that's my brother. That's the youngest as well. Right, I'm gonna quickly brush my teeth and then I'll be back. I'm back. Right, let's just turn up my volume a bit. Right. So, any more questions? I'm actually going to close these and put my light on. Alright. Better. Right. So. Well, this is my lamp right here. That's my light up there. So. Stop complaining to Peter. Alright, okay. So, questions. I'm gonna sort out my hair. Me fixing my hair is not good. It's never good unless I. Goes that way. That's better. So, what questions would you like to hear? Or what questions would you like to have answered, should I say? That's it. So, maybe, what do I like doing during the day? Or something like that. I bet servers are down on Kui, I bet. Let me try and relaunch Kui and then, hold on. I see. Okay. try relaunching Kui and then turn it off and then relaunch it. That was my chair. Yeah, Kui's fine for me. So I don't know. But the chat's being stupid. There we go. Maybe what deodorant I wear. Right, new person that is in here. The chat is disabled, so try and message me on. If you know me from Kui, then message me on Kui, Instagram if you know me on Instagram, or Snapchat if you know me from Snapchat. So yeah. Okay then. You seem very intrigued, Tabita. I don't think it's going to work, so let's go on. Right, there we go. Oh, no, don't do that. Do that. Okay. Monkeys. Only if the chat wasn't disabled, it would have been fine. Think hard and long. Get it? Hard and long. I'm just laughing at my own jokes now. Oh dear. I love having a laugh like that. Right. Oh, I didn't know this is difficult. I just know my camera is on the cup. Might just be me. Maybe what music I like? Maybe? Do you want to know about that? So music. Okay. So I've got a variety. So I like rap. So like NWA, 50 Cent, Tupac, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eminem, Post Malone, only some of his, and then like rock, I'd say Metallica, Green Day, I'm trying to think as well. What else? Queen, which is a British band, AC/DC, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, there's a few others that I like, and then pop it's just like Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars, there's a Ollie Murs, I think that's about it. I think that's about it for music. Oh, and then there's like this one guy called, oh, what's his name? I've got Spotify on it so I can find his music. It's on my playlist somewhere. Did I go past it? I think I did. Yep. Yep. It's Marshmallow. Then there's also Alan Walker. Let's drop my phone. So, Maybe what clothes? Don't know. No, there we go. How long has this been going on for? Like almost an hour or something? What's a habit I have? Cracking my knuckles, cracking my neck, my back. I used to be able to pop my jaw out of place and then put it back in place, but I can't do it anymore. Oh, I can, like, I'm double jointed in both my thumbs. It's weird because it creeps people out, especially my brothers. Because like when they're annoyed, I can just do it, and then they just like you, and they just run away, and I just chase them. Have I got any other bad habits? Probably not. No. My brother's got a bad habit of farting a lot. Like, seriously a lot. What other questions? Maybe favorite car? Or what do I do out? What do I do out? Then what do I do when I go out? Maybe. Maybe. What do I like to do the most? Well, that's no, because I've got two that I like to do. So I could probably say one, but the other one, probably not one to say. I'm gonna type that one. Tabita. You used to always go in it. You don't anymore, but you used to go in every single day, every single hour. So like 3, 4 in the morning. I know you hate it, but you used to love it. I keep yawning. Da, 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 da. Maybe a self question. Do I cut up my own hands building motorbikes when they come in? Yes, I do. I've got plenty of cuts on my hands. They did hurt at first, but your skin gets used to it, so then it's kind of like it just doesn't hurt afterwards. When you do it like all the time. Yes, I do like my job actually. I love it to pieces. I don't get paid all the time, but that's fine because my boss that works on cars, whereas I build the motorbikes for this certain company called Riders Group. They bring in like second-hand motorbikes from all around England, and then there is like new ones that come to me, and they come on a crate, and there's 4 on the crate, and they are quite big crates. So it's like 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and then they're strapped with like black straps, and then then they get lifted off, and I can push them around easily if they're light or even if they're 125s. And I can build them within a day, or I can build 1 to 2 in a day, depending on if I'm messing about or not. But I need to do a bit of something else just to keep my self-confidence up, just to see what I can do after I finish messing about. Oh. But yeah, I love my job because it gets me paid at least. I'm confused at that question, Tabita, so I'm just going to do that. Do I wear full protective gear? Yes and no. I don't need overalls because it's the summer. But I have to wear steel toe cap boots. So it's like a steel toe, so it's a thin bent sheet over the toes, so if anything drops over the toes it protects the toes. But yeah, you could maybe ask my age, my birthday, but no asking where I live. That's a definite no-no. Trying to think. You could ask if my room's a mess. Because to be honest, my room is, if you look back here, it's fairly clean, but if you look under here, it's a bit of a shit tip. So yeah, you can ask what games I play. I could say the games that I could play. I've got plenty I haven't and have played in here. There is some under my bed. There is some up there. Some there, and then some under my desk. So, and then you could ask how many consoles I have, and I can answer that. You could ask where my dream place to move is. It just depends on what questions you want me to answer. So I totally don't mind answering any of them. So yeah, I've been going for an hour and 21 minutes. So it's already 9 o'clock. I'm going to chuck that in the bin. And I missed my bin. I'm just kicking it now. I'm actually going to ask a question for you guys. Do you think my voice is good, or okay, or bad? No, I'm just waiting for an answer. From anyone. Anything. Oh. That's Meg. So that's not a person that would answer. That's a chat. That is Tabita answering. And she stopped answering, so just waiting for an answer. Oh, it's okay. Okay, so I got 8 answers. No, I've just gotta see if someone else finds it okay. Do you think my voice is okay, good, or bad? Thank you. You could ask what favourite superhero I have. So either Marvel, DC, or both. Oh, there we go. You probably heard that as well. No, I can't plug it this side. I could say my superhero that I like. trying to find that sort of emoji before. There we go. Found it. You know what I'm going to say, Mike? A lot of people take the piss out of me for this, but I've always liked him. Spider-Man. A lot of people will say that he's a stupid superhero, but he's one of the best. Because he's always been taken down and then got back up. Spider-Man. I bet you can hear the knuckles crack. I love it. It's like an addiction, but it's not good for me, apparently. Okay. Trying to type, and it's very difficult because my phone is just such at a slant. There we go. I'm just looking at my achievement from when that was 2016. Holy fuck. Was that my last year there? I think it was. Right, I'm gonna grab that a sec. Just gonna. Is that better? Yes. I'm just gonna. Did you need to put that many emojis? Jesus, Tabita. You're food hungry. She's seriously food hungry. Right. Okay, that is at its fullest. I'm just going to tilt that down a bit. There we go. You might be able to see me a bit better. Do you want to know how tall I am? Just one response, and I will literally just say. I am 5'9". Which is pretty tall. I think it's just an inch or two over the average man. Okay. Yes, I'm 2 inches taller. I used to be 5'8.5", but now I'm 5'9". You probably couldn't believe me, but literally, as soon as you meet me in person, then you were like, okay, he is that tall. I've got something in my eye. Just wondering that question. Why the emojis? Just get food then, Tabita. My eyes are stinging now. By the way, that's my Adam's apple moving. I'm very weird. I've got to admit that. Oh. Yeah. My friend sent me 2 invites an hour ago. I'm so confused by that. Let's look on the internet. I remember when I searched that. Let's look on eBay for a... I don't know. Let's look at this. Female trainers or something. If I can find trainers. Oh, she's blind as anything. Women's trainers. Yes, carry something. Elderly, yeah. Adidas fans. I can't find anything for them, so let's go shoes. Men's trainers. I'd like some Converse. And then I need size 9. If I was to look at canvas. Something like that. 29 quid. Ouch. Wow. Converse Pride. 12 quid. HEI. No. And my friend needs help, obviously. I almost called my friend Fury instead of Furry, because he's a literal furry. I'm having to zoom on this. Ah, wait. I can't tell. I literally can't tell if they're Marvel ones or not. It's 9:30. Oh wow, that's cool. The Simpsons Converse. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find all. Let's go find a car. Classic cars, because this one car that I'd love is right there. That's Clubman, that's Cooper, Mayfair, that's normal Cooper, that's Wolseley Hornet, that's the Mini City, that's the Langley Clubman, I've never seen that before. Mayfair automatic petrol, lightweight, Super B, Rover Studio 2, Italian job. Ooh. That's not the proper one. That's this. It's like plastic. Oh, that's the van project. So it's long wheel-based. Actually, yeah, because normally the wheel will be there. So it's got an extension. Because the wheel will be there. Yeah. Looks like I can't find a Mini. Because they're like 20 grand, 8 grand, 5 grand, 12 grand, 11 grand. No. I just found that the Mr. Bean. Let's see how long I've been tuning in for. Almost 2 hours. Hold on. Also, what? That's fake. Well, it could be real. Okay, that's confusing. Let's look in Tesco and look for some sweets, as we call them. No, that's Tesky, not Tesco. Groceries. Shop groceries. Well, that's cheap. £6.50 for a pack of 24 cans of Pepsi Max. Shopping. Right, I'm not sure whether I turned it in or not. Right, yeah, I'm going to end it. So obviously, I don't think this will save. But yeah, I shall see you all next time then. So this is Mergen Vlogs. Signing out. Like, subscribe, hit bell icon. I'm not choosing you to subscribe or like. It's up to you. I shall see you in the next one. Peace.